Hi ladies, it is week 7 of the Women Empower program. I hope you're enjoying the program and all the activities that are happening over this 9-week period. It's for your well-being and health, and I really hope you're enjoying and going through your processes during these 9 weeks. It is week 7, and today's video we are going to be discussing the third eye chakra, which is the Eye Chakra. Okay, so please forgive me for pronouncing the Sanskrit name incorrectly, but we are going to start the video, so I hope you enjoy. So Agnya and the J and A of Eye Chakra actually means knowledge. Okay, so it's located here between your eyebrows, and it governs your entire brain region, your focus, your concentration, your mental clarity. Agnya actually means to command. So again, it's no coincidence that our energy centers, our chakras, are aligned to the different functions in our body. So Agnya Chakra means to command, and this is connected to your brain organ, which is what? Which is your CPU. It's the commander of the rest of your body. If your brain is not functioning well, you can have a stroke. You won't be able to move your body. You won't be able to release hormones from the hypothalamus in your endocrine system. You won't be able to give instructions out to the rest of your body as to what it needs to do. So in today's video, we are going to be talking about Agnya Chakra, which is connected. It connects, the energy for this is the brain. And it's connected to manas. Manas means mind. Okay, so when you are having concentration issues, when you are not able to focus on something, we attribute this lack of concentration to the brain and memory loss. And when your mind is not with a specific activity, you cannot do that activity fully and wholeheartedly. Okay, so manas, mind, is here, and this is a very, as much as we're connecting our diet with the chakras, again, it's no coincidence that our chakras are connected to each part of the body, and it's correlating organs. But here we're dealing with something very, very special. All the energy centers are special, but here this is when you really unlock various sixth dimension abilities, beyond duality, to be able to see beyond duality, and heightened perception, intuition, and that type of thing. So I know not many people are really open to this type of thing, so if you are, then I really hope you enjoy this video. Otherwise, we will focus today's video, as it is a health video, on our brain. Okay, so let's go into that. So we're not going to be long again. So the brain is such an important organ, but what I've been discussing over the last couple of weeks was to eat healthy. And you may be thinking, oh my gosh, I need to stay away from this, I need to take this, I need to stay away from this. What, Samira, what in the world really? What do I do? So here's a simple thing that we would need to know when we are on our journey spiritually, physically, mentally. We're all trying to improve our lives. Okay, we don't want to be stuck in anything that is making us feel low, or who wants to live a life like that? And yes, we all are human, we go through ups and downs. But the brain is connected to the gut. Okay, so anything you eat, of course, it's a no-brainer. It's a no-brainer. Whatever you eat affects your entire body, and more so if you have watched the video on the solar plexus chakra. I spoke about, if you guys have caught that, I spoke about intuition. When you are about to make a decision, or when you feel nervous, do you feel nervous in your brain or do you feel butterflies in your stomach? And this is why intuition and the brain and concentration and memory is connected to the gut. But if it goes in your system, it's a no-brainer. It will affect you either positively or negatively. But once you follow that 80-20 rule, you should be okay. So what do we do when we are focusing on enhancing the memory, concentration, and lubricating the nerves in our brains to be able to help us to focus and really be more productive in our life? The first one I would recommend from Ayurveda, there's many others, of course, 80-20 rule. But Brahmi is one of those Ayurvedic herbs that really amps up and improves your concentration and memory levels. It really lubricates the brain. This you can take 30 minutes to 40 minutes before breakfast. There's a recipe in the booklet which is orange juice, or you can add a different juice in there to take this before your breakfast, early in the morning, after you've done your morning routine. So that's something I would recommend. The next thing is, because our brain functions on fat, the cells in our brain are mostly fat. So I've always been pushing on healthy fats. Ladies, if you do not get healthy fats by the time you are, we are old, how do people get Alzheimer's disease, Parkinson's, memory loss, damage to the brain? There's so many things. There's inflammation, there's toxins, and not taking care of our brain. And not only that, it's eating the bad food, which I'm sure you're quite tired of listening to right now. But 80-20 rule, let's take some Brahmi, let's take some turmeric to reduce inflammation of the brain. Let's work on our healthy fats, so our omega-3s, avos, coconut oil is so amazing. Ladies, you should definitely be taking this. And exercise, to bring in and stabilize the mind. So manas, which is mind, is here in your third eye center, and this is going to help really calm the mind down. Okay, so thoughts are really a lot in the brain. We trying to, for some people, exercise does help to bring the thoughts per second down, and this will help you concentrate and bring your mind focused on one activity at a time. Okay. Another one is your dark fruits, your berries, which has good antioxidants. I'm not going to give you the technical name, but this can actually bypass your blood-brain barrier. So lots of berries. And why I mentioned the gut, also our second brain is in our gut. So when you are taking things like probiotics and prebiotics, things like baobab, sauerkraut, kefir, vegan kefir, coconut kefir, why I really promote and I stand firm on veganism is there's a lot of diseases, there are a lot of injustice happening to our animals and the planet, and I really do not want to be part of that. So we really need to focus, and we really need to shift our ways of thinking when it comes to holistic healing, and not be selfish about what we're doing to the rest of the world. I would like to ensure that everyone's getting the necessary nutrients as a vegan, and one of the things we're going to start with healing is healing the gut. So you will also find that when you eat grains, so yes, we've got probiotics out of the way now, but your gluten grains can give you a lot of brain fog. Okay, so some vegans say, oh, I'm eating a vegan diet, but I have brain fog. So watch the first video on how to maintain your healthy diet by being a vegan. And I'm not saying stay away from all the grains. I'm not saying there's certain good grains, but gluten is definitely something that we should watch out for. Okay, and you can get healthy gluten grains if you are really healthy, and but this is just to take your brain to the next level. Okay, so check out the recipes, and we will see you in the next week. Have a lovely day, everyone.